War II lasted from 1939 to 1945 and remains the most geographically widespread military conflict the world has ever seen. Subscribe to see more fun history videos. Get your copy of Civil History, World War II.
What was the practice of ignoring problems to avoid war called? Okay, it's appeasement, right? Appease. Remember Mr. Scalise talks a story about his kids and the cookies, right? They keep yelling and yelling and yelling. You're like, fine, kid, just take it this each. You're quiet, right? Okay? Peace, same thing. Hey, look, Germany, we're going to take this land back. Well, it was yours. Okay, take it back, right? Oh, we're going to go in and take it. Well, technically that was part of you. Yeah, okay. Oh, they want you to come in, okay, right? Appease. You don't want war. We were just in World War, all right? Appeasement. Which of the following did people not do on the home front? Did they ration? Did they buy war bonds? Did they grow victory gardens? Or did they fight on the front line? In the home front. Which one did they not do? Okay, it's fight on the front lines. Rationing means we're only going to eat so much. We're only going to buy so many things. Buying war bonds, that helps, okay? You're buying a bond for $25 or $50, it's only worth $25, right? But later it gets more, but that money goes directly to the war funds. Grow victory gardens. Hey, if I'm growing my own vegetables and fruits, do I need to go to the store and buy them? Or can those farmers now send them overseas? Does that make sense? The only thing you wouldn't do on the home front is actually go and fight on the front line. Does that make sense? You're fighting on the front line, you're not part of the home front. You're in the war. Okay? These are all vocab terms a lot, so make sure we know these. Who was the U.S. fighting against? Nazi Germany, Italy, Japan, Soviet Union, Nazi Germany, France, Japan, the Soviet Union, England, England, France, and the Soviet Union. Who was the U.S. fighting against? Very good. Nazi Germany, Italy, and Japan, and we call them the Axis powers. We are the allies, okay, with the Soviet Union, England, and France. That makes sense, right? Who was the biggest threat according to the U.S.? Was it England, the Soviet Union, Germany, or Japan? Who was the biggest threat? It's Germany, right? We knew they had more weapons, they had more money, okay? Because of that, he built up his army, he had nuclear, and we know he was on nuclear weapons. That's why we have a Euro first war, okay? We're worried about Germany first, and then Japan. What is leapfrogging or island hopping? Attacking up every other island, flying over an island and landing planes in water, shooting down Japanese planes, taking islands from Japan in order to use their oil. It is attacking every other island. We said that, we're not flying over and landing planes in the water. It's attacking every other one to get to Japan. What is this poster asking you to do? Very good. Grow a victory garden. Help so that they can send the farmers' crops over. What is this poster asking you to do? Look at the poster too. Look in the back, in the ground. In a normal year, we would have probably spent 2 days on war propaganda, but not really on your test. And good, buy war bonds. Which group was put into internment camps in the United States? Russian Americans, German Americans, Japanese Americans, or Italian Americans? Very good, Japanese Americans. Which did American women do? Fight on the front lines, work in factories, protest the war, or run for political offices? This is a poster we normally go over. This is Rosie the Riveter. What is this poster saying women did? Very good. Worked in factories. Outstanding. They took over the jobs of the men that went to fight. How did America not help Jews fleeing Germany? We didn't relax quotas. We sent money to help with their court cases. We bombed German concentration camps. Or we completely refused all Jews entry into the U.S. We did not relax quotas. Remember, we let some in, but we didn't let them all in, right? Okay? It wasn't like we completely shut the door on them once we hit that quota. Okay, remember that quota. Who promised to keep the U.S. out of World War II in 1940? Truman, Eisenhower, Roosevelt, or Hoover? Yes, very good. Roosevelt. What was the message of this cartoon? So you got the thing sitting on the tree. He's got the Uncle Sam hat. And you got a bunch of Nazis knocking down the other trees. Very good, that isolationism doesn't work. Okay, then eventually they're going to come after us, right? Okay, we can only stay out of it so long. Who got jobs when World War II started? Children and teens, older men and younger women, women and minorities, Jews, and new immigrants. Good, women and minorities, outstanding, yes. Women and minorities went to work, okay? How did integration in the military impact life after World War II? Push for segregation, end racial discrimination, and gender pay differences, start child labor laws. I've alluded to this. Okay, it's end racial. Remember I said, after, because there's so many African Americans, so many Mexican Americans, that the civil rights push starts right after World War II, okay? Which group needed the U.S. to help keep peace after World War II? What group was started and now still around? Very good, United Nations. Very good. What was the message of this cartoon telling us to be afraid of? Imperialism, containment, isolationism, or traitors? Look at the top. Very good, traitors. Very good. Remember, and that was their excuse to put them in internment camps. What is this poster asking you to do? Who is that? Watching this last night. Winter Soldier. They're asking you to enlist. Very good. Come join the fight. Good. Okay? A lot of that was vocab terms, which will help. Okay? Alright, good job, guys. Alright. So, that is where we're at. You guys on Zoom, you're good to go. Make sure your study guide is ready to go. Thursday is your test. Okay, we'll see you